Hey, this is Raspberries 2006, or Alex Rothermel if you prefer on Facebook, and I've got another lubricant test for you. You'll have to pardon the munchkins outside. Love you too. I'm just going to try and make this camera more... Okay, that should be a little better. So, as usual, we will be starting at 12 dwell, ABS off. The HPR PSI is going to be 145. LPR is going to start at 50, and then we will go up. When my stick and the sound meter are both saying that we're shooting, we're fully cycling, now I'll take it over to chrono. So I've got my fresh mil-spec O-rings. I'm going to put those in the bolt that I recently washed, soap and water, hot water, and we'll get started. And this is actually a retest for Techt Gunsav. I tested it prior, and it was better. It did better, and it seemed like an outlier. So I was going to make sure that it held its test on a fresh set of O-rings. Just trying to be as scientific as reasonably possible, and also trying not to waste your time, because if there's one thing I hate most, it's people doing a video where they talk about this is an awesome gun for 20 minutes. It's almost as if they're making the video to justify the purchase to themselves, not to actually objectively review the market. And then the other problem is when you have somebody shooting into their backyard and they're just shooting and being like, yeah, shoots good. Need a way to try to measure. Yeah, kind of bumming it today, taking it easy. Got my Adidas shirt on. $15 sale. Okay, that's done. We have our 2017s. One in the top hat. Go ahead, Huck. Whatever you need to do. Okay, all O-rings are in. Here's our sample of Techt Gunsav. It did have Techt written on it, but grease has since made it come off. I've been doing them one at a time and setting them aside. Actually, what I'm doing is after I'm doing these lubricant tests, I'm taking the tail O-rings and I'm setting them, leaving them in the lube, so we can see if they make the O-rings swell or not. But that's going to take months. So, and again, with the lubricant, we're trying to make a thin coat. We don't want to see any color, and just kind of making it look wet. If you've been paying attention to these lube videos, I say that every time, and I'm sorry if it's getting old, but you'll have that person who comes on and says, well, did you lube it like everything else? Try to. lubricating the can itself. Hitting the O-ring in the can. And then for the top hat, I don't know if you know or not, Mr. Viewer, but the actual body of the top hat inside, nothing ever touches it, so you don't need to worry about lubing it. You just need to hit the 2 O-rings inside. And then finally, the 014 top hat. Yeah, it's getting to be summer, so the kids are outside playing. That's what you hear right now. And got our manifold. And we need the back cap. Be right back. We got our back cap. Alright. That flicks just about as good as any of the other ones did. And this video is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. That's what we had for dinner. We had it for dinner, but I paid them money. They didn't pay me shit. Okay. Currently 49 on the transducer. Yeah, not even cycling. We'll bump it up to 50. We'll be scientific about it though. On the stick. Turn our sound meter on. Okay, my analog gauge says we're not quite 50, so we're gonna okay, gauge says 50, transducer says 50, so we're gonna reset. My stupid register's being pretty loud, but what we're looking for is, I don't know if you can see it, it says max right here. I'll be looking at that number. I'm looking for anything over close or above 67 decibels. So, pretty good. Fail. So we'll take it to 51. I guess it's gonna storm. Okay, that is 54. Went a little too high. Transducer says 51. Gauge says 51. They're agreeing. So alright. Stick in place. And okay, that was not a full cycle, either one. So changing the method a little bit to try and be a little faster. Well, not a significant change, just in the order that I adjust things. They're doing work on our roof right now, so that's why that sounds the way it does. Okay, transducer is at 52. I'm gonna just bump that just a hair. Transducer still says 52. Gauge agrees. Okay. PSI. Stick. Meter. Okay. Sound thing says 65. Our stick didn't move much at all. I could tell, not a full cycle. So, we'll go to 53. Transducer says 53, gauge says 53, all right. Stick, meter, air, 67.5. Didn't move enough on our stick. So we're going to try that again. $67.5 again on the meter. I was paying attention. It was not that. That time it did move enough on the stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back, count 15 seconds. Okay, 68, and it went far enough, so we're gonna, this is at 53 PSI. Go try and chrono it, see if it works or not. My guess is it won't. And remember, at 145 PSI and 12 dwell, in order for it to pass, it must be 280 or above. So let's do it. So I'm going to set this here. Just a reminder, there's going to be one shot as soon as I air up. There's going to be another shot after I count 15 seconds. If either fails, it's a fail. And then we'll up at 1 psi. Oh, did you let the cats out of the shower?
No.
Well, they got out.
They're just smart.
Okay, shot as soon as air up. And failure. All right. So, no kitty. Really wish y'all would stay in the shower, but so our first shot got stuck there. To be expected.
Tell me if you want me to put it back.
If you're not doing anything, and you can, please. I'll set that one aside. And we're going to forego the use of the sound meter from here. We'll bump this to 54. No wonder they're trying so hard to get out. So, no, I put a camera in that too. Alright, so that's 54 psi. And gauges agree. And we'll try and do the chrono thing again. Fire up. Fail. All right, so sorry about that. This one got that far down the barrel, not a full shot. So we're going to put this to 55 psi, which coincidentally 55 psi is where it worked on the last test for Techt Gunsav. So we're just going to go. Oop. Verify it on the gauge. Just a smidge more. Okay, that's 55. That was done. You get to be doing too many things at once, that'll happen. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna go chrono again. Like I said, too many things at once. Now, as soon as I air up, as soon as I aired up shot was a failure at 256. I don't know if you can see that or not. So we will up at 256 and continue. All right, it's 56 on the transducer, gauge agrees, so we'll do it again. All right, take the chrono with me. Oh, by the way, just in case you didn't see, 256. As soon as I air up shot, failure. I'm just going to try it again. Still a failure. 263. So we will bump that up once more. Hey, hon. That show, The Man in the High Castle, they're coming out with a new season later this year. Yeah, we started watching that show over the
I
holiday.
hope they can cut off the romantic part. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying. Alright, transducer says 57. Gauge degrees. Alright. Let's try it again. Air up shot. No. Try it again. So the second one after the regulator kind of had a chance to creep up a bit. It was technically a pass, but since the first one fell short and hit my litter box that I'm shooting into, I guess, I don't know. I'm inclined to call that a pass because I just discovered during this test I really need to do some maintenance on my M2, but at 57 PSI what happened was I aired it up and the first one hit like it was like that, maybe 100 FPS, and then I put another one in and it was bang, and then I don't, that is set 280, it's not 180. But I guess what I'll show you what's going on and how I know I need to maintenance it, whether it's a new reg seat or if it's just some lube, is and I kind of just noticed this. When you watch, it kind of creeps after it gets to that one spot. So I'm going to call that a 57 pass for Techt Gunsav, which is right there with Monkey Poo Techt Gunsav passing. And so yeah, I'm going to cut, and if you guys need a retest on this, we'll do it, but it'd be the third time testing and that would suck. So cut.